Welcome to the TUE Brew Review. This week we are checking out Mental Freeze. This is a cold IPA made by Backpocket Brewing Company, which is, I think this was made out of Coralville, Iowa, which is near Iowa City, but I think they have a few locations in Iowa. So, cold IPAs, this is yet another sub-style of the very popular IPA categories. I mean, you've got English IPAs, extras, doubles, West Coast, East Coast, or hazies. There's cryos, session IPAs, Belgians, brut, milkshake, IPLs, and cold IPAs. It's kind of like the Marvel universe. They just keep coming out with new versions and new characters because people cannot seem to get enough of them. So cold IPAs. These are fermented and lagered at cooler than normal ale yeast temperatures, and apparently that process helps suppress some of those kind of fruity and spicy characters and phenols that an ale yeast can produce, and it allows the hop character to shine through a little bit more into the beer. So let's check these guys out. This comes in a nice little 16-ounce can. Drink local, gotta like that. There's the independent craft brewer logo. There's here a little bit of information. So this is 5.4% ABV, 36 IBUs. That's a little bit low for IPAs. Normally they're usually well north of 40, but because this has less of the bittering units, the hops is meant to be more of a aroma and flavor provider, not necessarily a bitterness provider. So given the fact that it's a cold IPA, having a low IBU does make some sense. So let's go ahead and give this guy a shot. Get this guy open and into the glass. So we've got a nice kind of a hazy gold color, and a lot of times with IPAs, because of the late hop additions, you're always going to get a bit of a cloudy color, so that's very normal. But it's got a nice color. It's got a nice, also a very nice off-white pillowy head. I'm already picking up huge amounts of aromatics even before I started to waft the beer near my nose. Boy, you can really pick up on the kind of the mango, fruity, tropical type of aromatics that's coming from the hops. Cheers. Yeah, hops is definitely hits you up front, but it's also got a really nice mellowness to it. Kind of getting a nice sweet malt flavor, but also getting almost like a citrus, like an orange type of sweetness character to this beer. Yeah, it's got a really nice sweetness that helps round out that initial hit of the hops, and the hops is not overpowering. I am getting a little bit more in the finish, especially with that second drink. It's definitely got a long, not an unpleasant bite, but a very distinct kind of a citra hops, tropical, pineapple, fruity hop bite in the finish. So, and certainly not too heavy. I'd say this is a medium to medium light body and mouthfeel. So this beer is very crushable. I think I said it comes at a little bit over 5% ABV. So not too big, not up in your kind of American IPA category, which can be, 7% and higher. This is a little bit more sessionable and crushable, but it definitely has a lot of that tropical citra hop character to it. So definitely is advertised and quite tasty. So you get a chance, check out a cold IPA. This one, it's Mental Freeze, and it comes from Backpocket Brewing out of Coralville, Iowa. Is this beer heaven? No, it's Iowa. Cheers.